Hello, Champagne Dreamers. Welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, I don't know how you found me, but welcome. Stick around. My name is Janessa, and I'm North Dakota's trash queen of glam, geek, and gore. Now, I may still have a regular video out this week. Things have been a little bit crazy, as per usual, but we've had some extra crazy things. And I saw Teresa's Dead had a video pop up about the 21 Days of Beauty, and I thought, you know what? Let's do a screen grab video. I haven't done one of these for a while. And let's talk through what's on the 21 Days of Beauty. See if there's anything that I recommend, anything that I need to have, anything I think you should check out. Let's go ahead and do that. It'll be a fun little bonus video. Maybe we'll have another video this week, maybe we won't. But if you are interested in seeing what I'm checking out for the 21 Days of Beauty, then stick around. We're getting into it right now. All right, so I have not looked at this website really much at all. I pulled it up and I saw a couple of the things that are listed. I didn't watch Teresa's video, so we're going to go ahead and take a look. It looks like this is starting. Week 1 is August 27th through September 2nd. So we're going to be starting next week already. So let's go ahead and start scrolling down. Let's see what we've got. All right, so for Sunday, it looks like there's going to be app exclusives, so I can't comment on any app exclusives. Also, I am Diamond, so I think there are some that show up on the day that are Diamond exclusives. Do any of these say, some of them say like first time steal, online only offer, but nothing's saying like Diamond exclusive. So there may actually be other things, but I think it's okay to just look at this. Not everybody is Diamond, not everybody has the same problems with shopping that I have. So I think it's okay to just look at the main ones. Let's go ahead and look at Sunday, which is our top row. So the MAC lipsticks. I recently bought a bunch of MAC lipsticks on National Lipstick Day. They were half off. I don't think I'm going to need any new ones, but it does look like it is all of the different formulas. So matte, cream, luster glass, shine, Rethink Pink. I ordered a couple from the Rethink Pink. So it looks like there's some good options here. I love MAC lipsticks. I think they're great if you're still using bullet lipsticks. I tend to use liquid lipstick, but if you're still using bullets, MAC does have really good bullet lipsticks. It's a nice to have, but not necessarily a need to have. All right, so back in Sunday, Lancome Renergie Lift Makeup. I don't need any Lancome foundation. I don't need a beauty blender. Great. Now you can only overpay $8 for your sponge instead of overpaying $18. Beauty blenders, I don't know how they're still in business. I don't know how they're still around. $20 for a sponge in this economy, in this day and age. There's so many better options. Dermalogica, I have a pretty good skincare. Check out my channel. There's going to be an updated skincare video coming soon. I don't really need to try anything if I see something that draws me in, but I don't think that this particular like foaming wash or moisturizer are going to pull me in. Moving down to Monday, we've got the nude sticks. I'm always interested in those, but I know that I kind of hate things that are in big, chubby pencils like that. I never end up using them, so I don't think I'm going to use the nude sticks at all. Do they have any interesting colors even? So they have a luminous and a matte. Let's see what matte colors. I mean, it's called nude sticks, so... Oh, Jesus. Okay, nope. Everything is boring, basic, Becky. Nope, no thanks. All right, so then we have the LMS Pro Collagen Night Cream. Don't really need a new night cream. I still love my Laneige night sleeping mask. That's my favorite. First Aid Beauty. This is a really great cleanser. And at half off, it's only $12, which is amazing. The smell is weird to me. Has anybody else tried First Aid Beauty? Let me know in the comments below if you notice the same thing. There's something about it that just seems off. It doesn't have like your typical skincare kind of smell. It almost smells Not like Vaseline, but there's something that when I put it on, I'm like, this smells like it's maybe a petroleum product or something, which is weird because it doesn't smell like Vaseline. It's hard to describe. If you can describe it better, let me know in the comments below. But First Aid Beauty, there's something about the smell that I just don't like. The Foreo Luna Forgo, I don't need that. I don't even know exactly what that is, but it seems vaguely dirty. Derma Flash, that's a hair removal. I don't need that. Moving down to Tuesday, false lashes and lash kits. I have so many lashes and I have so many places that I get them from. That's an easy pass. Bare Minerals Prime Time Primers. How long has it been since Bare Minerals did anything really exciting? I mean, I'm just not interested. I'm just not interested. I'm sorry, Bare Minerals. I'm sure you're lovely. The peace out patches, I have heard about those. I do sometimes break out, and so I'm a little tempted to maybe try some of those, but I don't know that I need to. It depends on, I don't want to just order those. Um, so I don't know, it'll depend, but there are some black owned and black founded products. Let's go ahead and click into this and see what products. All right, so we've got a few things listed here. Now we have the Trippin' Smooth Powder. I have heard wonderful things about that. I was kind of hoping they would have the new water powder available for 50% off because I definitely want to try that. This is going to go on a maybe list. I don't think I need this. This Beauty Stats CI Perfector Dark Circle Reducing. No, I think I'm okay. Peptide Serum, I'm okay. Mented, these blushes are really beautiful. I have two mented blushes. They only have, I think, four colors. There is a pink that is a maybe. So the Trip and Smooth powder, since they're on the same day, I could maybe get the like acne patches and then this Trip and Smooth powder and these mented blush. Get maybe the pink one of the mented blushes. The mented bronzers are really beautiful. I use them for contour, but they are a really beautiful bronzer formula as well. So, the black owned makeup brand products, it looks like they have a pretty good selection. All right. Also on Tuesday, Lorac. Is Lorac still a thing? I didn't know that Lorac was still a thing. I didn't know they were still at Ulta. Well, it says online only offer because I don't think they're in stores anymore. Oh, how long has it been since I've had any interest in a Lorac product? God, that's a blast from the past. Anastasia Beverly Hill, if you do the dip brow, good for you, babies. That's going to be half off on Wednesday, the 30th. I don't because I draw my brows on, and now I've gotten into this thing where I use cake liners, and I love it. Stila Stale Day Smudge Sticks, not interested. Beekman 1802. So, a little fun fact about Beekman 1802, one of the guys who owns it is a couple, and he performed in drag for a long time in New York, and he wrote a memoir. I'll have to see if I can find it. But his drag name was Aquadesiac, which I thought was really interesting. So that's one of the things that I know about one of the owners of Beekman 1802. I'm not interested in that product. I already have a sleep mask. It's fine, but just wanted to put that out there. Ciro Vital, I don't even know what that is. Advanced, reverse the signs of aging. I don't know what that is. Oh, but it's going to be $60. I don't need to know what it is. I'm not going to buy it for $60. Paracone MD has never really drawn me in. Wednesday also goes down to the next line. We have some Beauty Bakery. I have one of their flower setting powders. I think it's fine. I found a lot of other setting powders that I like a lot better. I think that it's great. It's not bad by any means, but I think I just over the years have found so many that I like better. Tarte, not interested in anything from Tarte. They're so basic, Becky. Smashbox, the under eye brightening corrector. My foundation is so thick and my concealer is so thick. I'm a full coverage bitch. I don't need that, but if you're interested in that, I know a lot of people really rave about that product. Now, the Juvia's lips, there's nothing specific that I can think of that I need, but Juvia's does really amazing lip products. So, if you've been thinking about some Juvia's Place lip products, this might be the time to jump in. That would be amazing. Tula brightening treatment drops. I'm always looking for a different vitamin C. They discontinued the vitamin C I used for a long time, but I don't know. I'm not interested. And $30 at half off. Vitamin C is usually expensive, but that's a little pricier than I want to go. So Thursday is a bit of a wash for me. All right, let's look at Friday. We have Lancome mascara. I usually just use sample size mascaras. Lancome hasn't convinced me that I need to buy expensive mascara. Clarins, I've heard good things about that eye cream. I'm not looking for an eye cream at that price point, especially if I fell in love with it. I mean, 46 is half off. Is that half off? Yeah, 45 is 90. 46. Yeah, sorry, I thought that math didn't work out for a second. I'm too pretty to math. And then the Osea, whatever that's supposed to be. Algae body butter. I don't need that. I have been loving the body butters from Buff City Soap. Now, you're going to feel greasy as hell when you use this. I have to have a washcloth nearby when I put it on because it's literally shea butter, two types of oil, and fragrance. Like it is so oily, but it just as it soaks into the skin, it's so beautiful. I absolutely love it. So Buff City Soap. Obviously that has nothing to do with Ulta, but that's a recommendation. Kylie Cosmetics. Oh girl, good for you. Still out here trying it. Her blushes I think are fine. I haven't tried any of the powder products since they like sold off to Cody and got in trouble for like trying to take the formulas with them. So I don't know if these are any good. I have the old formula and they were okay. Fresh, I do like the brand Fresh, but a recovery calming mask, I think I can skip it. For $35, there's better options for masks than $35 from Fresh. So I'm going to skip that. Then we go down to Too Faced Hangover Replenishing Face Primer. I do like the Hangover Primer. I don't think they do much of the peach line anymore. It makes me sad because the peach primer was really, really good. But this Hangover Replenishing Face Primer, it smells like coconut. And what I love about it is it smells like actual coconut. Usually anything that says it smells like coconut smells really fakey, like tanning lotion coconut. And that smells really beautiful. I love it. It is a good primer. But I have a big one that I found at TJ Maxx. I found the like deluxe size that's normally $50 and it was like $17 or something. So I have a ton of that. I will never run out, I'm sure. Benefit Cosmetics, again, I draw my brows on with cake liners, so I don't need any brow products. Fenty, I go back and forth. Let me know in the comments what you think about these. I've tried a couple that I've really loved. Trophy Wife, that obnoxious gold, and then this bright pink. This is the one that I keep looking at and I keep thinking might be for me. But then I see it, sometimes people use it and it just looks like a glittery mess. And I love a glittery highlight, but this just doesn't do it. And so many of these other ones, like the ones that they launched with, were so kind of plain. $20, do I need any more Fenty? Let me know what you think about these. This is kind of a maybe. There's a shade, maybe two of this that I could get into, but it's definitely not a need. And then rounding out Saturday, we have the Yves Saint Laurent Mon Paris Eau de Parfum. I'll stop before France tries to get me extradited for war crimes. MAC Fix Plus Stay Over Alcohol Free. I like their regular Fix Plus. All these different variations. I can't keep up with it. I don't care. Tarte Maracuja Juicy Glow Tint. Oh, I'm bored. I can't even. I want to yawn just looking at it. So the first week, kind of a dud, I have to say. I mean, the Fenty, like I said, there's maybe one or two. I might pick up, these patches. There were a couple things in this that were kind of good, but other than that, this whole first week, kind of a dud. Now, if you love MAC lipstick and there's a shade that you're looking at, I do think MAC lipsticks are great. And getting them for 11 to 13 as opposed to 22 to 26, those are good. I could recommend those. I could recommend, the Beauty powder, the Mented. Both of those brands are really, really great. They're black-owned makeup brands. If you like Anastasia brow products, those are great. The Beauty Bakery, another black-owned makeup brand. Those powders are great. I just don't need them. The Smashbox, not for me, but that could be something if you're interested in some under eye brightening. Kylie, good Lord, Kylie. So that's all. Yeah, the first week, a little bit of a dud for me. Not really anything that I can't live without. We might make it through that whole first week without placing a single order. Let's scroll down and dive into week 2. Now, starting strong on Sunday, the Too Faced Born This Way Super Coverage Multi-Use Longwear Concealer. I am kind of interested in that. I think they reformulated this, and I think I had it before they reformulated, and it is a full coverage concealer, and I am an industrial application. I love a full coverage foundation. I love a full coverage concealer, the whole bit. So I'm going to keep my eyes on that. That's a maybe. I could definitely, for $17.50, I could give that a try again. Urban Decay Cosmetics, there's some stuff that I could be tempted with, but the primers and the setting powder, I don't think so. Dermalogica moisturizer, I've got moisturizers I love. Conscious Beauty. Do I want to click into this? That Indie Lee, if that's that goddamn cleanser. This brightening cleanser. I love the idea of it, and it smells like strawberry, and it smells delightful. But a $38 cleanser, get right out of here. My cleanser is like double that size, and it is $12, $15 from Soap and Glory. So I just don't need it. And I also cleanse in the shower, and that's in a glass bottle. And I had it once, and I was convinced I was going to drop that bottle and cut my foot and die in the shower. So we'll pass on that. The NARS Power Matte Lip Pigments, those are beautiful. I have, I think, one of those shades. I really love it. I think I have Dragon Girl or something. It's like a bright red. Their liquid lipsticks are really, really good. So if you like liquid lipstick, this is definitely something to look at because $15 for those, not a bad price. REM Beauty, there's something about those. I love the look of them. I love the idea of them. This happens with so many brands. I love the idea of a liquid eyeshadow, and I know that in practice I will hate it and I will curse the day that I decided to buy it. So I'm not going to buy those. I have too many that just go to waste. I don't like liquid eyeshadows in general. I'm going to skip on those. Grand Cosmetics, brow gel, again, skip it. Fresh black tea eye cream. That's cute, but again, a $35 eye cream. I just am not in the mood for it right now. Skincare wand in rose gold for $85. I don't even want to click on it to find out more. That's certainly not something I need in my life. The Elemis Marine Cleanser. Again, one that at half off is $33. What are you doing? If you are spending $66 on a cleanser, I would like to meet you because cleanser, you just throw it on your face. It needs to get you clean, and then you wash it off. It's not leaving anything that's going to be there for a long, long time. So you don't need to spend a lot of money on a cleanser. It's so ridiculous. So if you are doing that, put a comment down below and we will talk and we will meet up and I will do an intervention and I will help you get your life together because $66 for a cleanser is ridiculous. Now that that little rant is over, let's continue on. We're still on Monday, the 4th. Persona Dream Stick blushes. I've been trying to get into cream and liquid blushes more. I don't think $13 is not a bad deal if I wanted to try those because I keep hearing people talk about Persona and I just haven't found anything that at the price point the product really drew me in, but that's something that could maybe pull me in. Cosrx Snail 92 all-in-one cream. Only $13 for half off. That's not an expensive one. Those snails, they're cheap. They just get them out of the garden. I'm going to skip that. The Peach and Lily Wild Dew Treatment Essence, I'm going to skip that. Pure Face Primer, skip it. Peach and Lily. Peptide Pro Firming Moisturizer. Now, I did recently get a Peach and Lily sampler in an Ulta order. So I'm going to try it out. If I do like it, I could see myself trying those because, 1950 or 2250 could be fun to work those into my routine, but they're not must haves. But I'm going to try out that little sampler and see if I like it. Jaclyn Cosmetics, I may pick up a better bronzer shade. If you've seen, I've gone live on Facebook and I've talked about my Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer journey. The first one that I bought that was so orange. It's so orange. It's ridiculous. I did buy a dark shade for when I want to do really intense dark contour. I might try to buy one that's a little closer to my skin tone because I do like it. I like the performance. I just hated the color. Trying to buy it online. Shiseido, I don't need anything from them. Smashbox, the Becca highlighters. I'm full up with whatever I need from Becca. Although, do they have Prosecco Pop? Is that still a thing? Champagne Pop. So that's the one that Jaclyn was in love with or whatever. Now, Jaclyn Hill, there's a lot going on with her. She did have good taste in highlighters. You got to give it to her. Moonstone Rose Quartz. So they don't have the Prosecco Pop anymore, but they do have Champagne Pop. I don't know, even at $21, if I'm going to need a Becca highlighter or not. They are really nice, but when it's just that like peachy champagne, I mean, because like this golden peachy champagne color, I have Glazed Donut by Ofra, so I just don't know that I need this. So the Becca highlighters, that'll probably be a pass. I don't, you know, 11.50 to $21, not a bad deal, but I have so many other highlighters. They're such basic shades. Live Tinted Eye Cream and Serum Stick, I think I can pass. Clinique, I don't think I'm a Clinique girl, so I can skip that. Don't need to go see the girl in the lab coat at Macy's. I mean, I'm white, but I'm not that white. Elizabeth Arden, the little ampules. I don't need any of those, but I always love the look of those. They just look so scientific. There's something about it that's just like, this is skincare that like science approves of or something, which I'm sure just making up in my head. The Philosophy Dose of Wisdom Bouncy Skin Reactivating Serum. Amazing Grace Fresh Cream Warm Cashmere Eau de Toilette. Warm cashmere, anything like cream warm cashmere just sounds like it's going to be vanilla and delicious, but I have so much fragrance right now. I just don't need anything new. Clarins, I don't think need anything from Clarins. Buxom, I just don't. There's something about their aesthetic. I used to buy their glosses, but I just am not inspired by them, so I'm going to pass. Ooh, the about face. I do have some about face eye paints. And I know I just said something not too long ago about REM Beauty, but that's the thing. There's something where a brand can inspire you. I have some from About Face. I don't know that I'm going to need them, but look at that price. $6.50 to $17, and that's at half off. Like they're already not that expensive. So if you were going to try something, getting it half off is even better. So if I did buy an eye paint, it would probably be About Face, but I've got a few that I still need to play with some more. They do seem maybe a little better than some of the other ones that I've tried, but I don't know. Murad, I don't need that. Strivectin, don't need it. Tarte, I will not come back for your surprise beauty steal reveal. I'm bored. Tarte is so boring. They put out that one palette that everybody died over that had like one green. And it's like, no, they're still basic beige Becky. Stop. Glam Glow, I'm never going to forgive them for discontinuing my Volcasmic moisturizer. So whatever that is, I'm sure I don't need it, and I'm sure I'm mad about it. Estee Lauder, don't need their fancy creams. Clinique, still not that white. Peter Thomas Roth, I've tried some of their stuff, but there's just skincare stuff I like better. Beekman 1802, we already told that story. Crepe Erase Lift and Smooth Neck Firming Treatment. Feels like a read. I'm going to skip out on that, although we got a whole lot of Jabba the Hutt situation that we could probably smooth out. All right, then the bottom row as we get into Saturday. Coach, something from Coach. Too Rich for My Blood. It Cosmetics. Oh God, do they have more than 12 shades of foundation? Have they ever expanded? Oh, they do a little better. I still don't think that they're fantastic, but this gradient is better. I mean, It Cosmetics really got called on the carpet. They used to be literally like 12 shades. It was pathetic. They have a little bit better range now. And then we have the It brushes. I know that It brushes are really popular. I don't need any. I don't mind buying cheap brushes and throwing them out when they get hashed. So I'm not that girl. Beauty Counter glosses and lipstick. That could be fun to try out. That's a brand I've never tried. But again, I don't need to, and I'm not in a place right now. Usually I would come in here and be like, "Oh, a new brand I've never tried. Let's do it. It's half off." I don't know, I'm in a weird phase where I'm just like, "Nah, nah, I don't need it." Lancome, I don't need it. So week 2, also kind of a bust. If I was having a wild hair, if I needed to do some soothe shopping, the Beauty Counter, I'm always up to try a new brand. I love lip products. They're a nice little simple treat for yourself if you're soothe shopping. Peter Thomas Roth is fine. They do some good masks, but I don't need anything. About Face is a little bit tempting. Um, the Smashbox again, I just don't think I need anything. Persona, those blushes, I would maybe try. And the Too Faced. So maybe the Too Faced. I would maybe try the Too Faced concealer. That's something that I may pick up. The NARS lip paints, I think that those are really, really good if you like liquid lipstick. I don't need any of those shades that they have right now, but those are really great. I could absolutely recommend those. REM Beauty, just skip it. I'm just bored. I mean, $16 regular price, $8 half off isn't that much, but I just am not. REM Beauty has really just not done it for me at all. So I don't, the Persona, like I said, I might try, I could maybe recommend them. Peach and Lily, I'll have to give you an update. Maybe when I put up the skincare video, maybe I'll put in something if I decide I like the samples that I tried. But I maybe would try those if I really, really found something I fell in love with in that sampler. I might do the Jaclyn bronzer. Smashbox, if you need a really good, like champagne-y, pinky, pearly kind of highlight, and you just really don't have anything, they are really good, the Becca highlighters, but they're the kinds of colors that everybody has 100 times over. So if you already have colors like that, you don't need to add those. I can't recommend those. But if you're starting out or you're new to highlight and you don't have colors like that, this could be a good time to get those because they are really good quality. And that's all. There's not too much. A lot of skincare stuff, just not something that draws me in. So let's move on to week 3.